What's up guys, episode 3 of Virtual versus Real today, and as you can see I'm not quite my usual setting in the background because I'm currently in Canada for tour, but we'll have to edit from there. So let's get started. I got 3 cool trick shots for you today. Let's start right away with the trick shot from 8 ball pool once again. It looks like a time shot, so it's pretty quick, so let's see it again. So cue ball into the 12 ball, cue ball, 12 ball, re-hit the cue ball, 12 ball in the corner. Let's see it in slow-mo here. Boom, the cue ball follows a little bit, and then the 12 ball meets the cue ball to go in the corner pocket. So if you don't know 8 ball pool, Lord Baha is one of their legendary player, I would say so. So very known on the internet, I'll say. So it looked like a really decent shot, and we all know that guy can definitely play online on the video game. So this looks like a very difficult shot, to be honest with you. Not only because it's a time shot, but because it's a one rail first, and then on top of that, the cue ball has to move forward. Most time shots, if you try to control them in a real game, you'll simply play a stop shot, and from there, you know, it's much easier to control because then you can adjust your aiming. The cue ball moving and the object ball moving makes it very tricky. So as you can see, I've started to hit a few balls. I don't know how many tries it is, but this is totally normal because, you know, nobody in his right mind would actually try a shot like that in a real match. So let's keep looking at it. It was another try. Obviously I'm trying to do the exact same thing, have my cue ball follow forward, and then the red ball hit it, and he has to hit exactly on the right side. Now as you can see also, my cue ball is much further out from the object ball than he was, simply because cue ball and object ball, as close as it was in the diagram on the video, there's simply no way you don't make a foul. So it had to be adjusted a little bit. And there you go, boom. So the cue ball went forward, the red ball hit it, and went in the corner, just like I've seen. So definitely possible. Let's see from a different angle. Looking good as well. And now let's see it from the two similar angles. As you can see, we have a difference in speed. My shot was much faster than his, but other than that, it looks pretty much the same, so definitely possible. Alright, let's jump on take 2 here, shot 2. This is a 1 rail and a combo. Let's see in slow-mo. Into the 1 ball, or it's the 9 ball, 9 ball on the right and 3 ball in the corner. So let's see what happened. I'm gonna reset the balls the exact same way that we've just seen. So it looks like the 2 red balls are going to be pretty much connected, and the hard part is going to be to aim and get it right where we're supposed to go. That was not a bad try. I hit it exactly the same way. What I'm doing here is I'm simply hitting a center ball, maybe a touch left English to get right back to it. See, this was too much left. I just go a little less left here, and I got something decent. Now I hit it a little too full, but the combination seems it's going to work. Let's see it again. I gotta put it a little closer, there we go. A little too much left spin again. It's gonna be close. There, boom. And this is the shot. So this, obviously, right at the back to me was much easier. It's just a little matter of luck, but once you know how to shoot it, and you know, there's pretty much nothing much to it. Just shoot it hard and hope for the best. Let's see it on the split screen again. Boom. Again, a little difference in speed, but it looks pretty much, even the cue ball is going towards the same direction. Last trick shot for the day, so another time shot it looks like. Again, this went pretty quick because I'm trying to cut the videos from the start, so this looks simply like another time shot that's a little more, I would say, conventional than the previous 2. Cue ball is going to cut the right side of the 13 ball into the short rail, comes back after the object ball is relocated, and just spot it in the corner pocket. So this seems more like a classical trick shot. As you can see, reset the ball there. It looks pretty good right off the start. The bigger problem is to try to control the speed and try to control exactly where that red ball is going to be, because if it goes a little bit to the left, it's not going to go, a little bit to the right, it's not going to go. So you simply got to find the right speed and the right angle on your cue ball to come back. So all I got to do here is try to cut the ball, put a touch of left spin, and then adjust the left spin depending on my cutting angle. So in this case here, I'm also shooting it seems like I'm shooting it harder than in the video, because your cue ball's got to travel, so it can't be too soft. And if you hit a time shot and the speed is too soft, you really don't make the ball. So you kind of have to hit it pretty firm. So I think this is sort of an issue that's in the virtual version, but other than that, to me, it's just a matter of a little bit of luck right now and just, just get it the right spot. I mean, it seems very close. I'm hitting it every time. The adjustment is, like I said, just more speed or less speed, more cuts or less cuts, and then the left spin. This was really close again. I mean, it can be much longer until this one is made at this point. So let's see. Boom. And no, still no. So I was a little speed off again on the red ball. It's just a matter of finding the right combination. There you go. No, this was probably one of the worst of the tries. I was been either I hit too full, or either I have put not enough spin on the cue ball. So let's see what happened here. And boom, looks like we got it finally. No, wow, that red ball actually stayed right there. Okay, so obviously this is as close as it's gonna get. So there's no need to change anything at this point. You just gotta get it. Just be patient. You know it's gonna happen. Now, if I think this is realistic in a game of pool, absolutely not. If it's a good trick shot, yeah, it's a pretty good trick shot. Boom, and there we go. That just went in. So let's now see it from a different angle. A little different here. You can see, and while my version is slightly different, I feel like. So let's see from the split screen here. Okay, so I had to adjust the speed once again. So my cue ball had to be shot way faster. You can see the speed difference here. My cue ball is already gone, made the object ball, while their cue ball is about to make it right now. Alright guys, that's it for today. There was 3 trick shots from legendary 8-ball pool player Lord Baja. All 3 are possible in real life on a real pool table. Although really, you would have to be pretty much out of your mind to try those in a real game. And to be honest, even in a show, I wouldn't even try that because simply the luck factor is just too great. You cannot control enough of it, and even if you practice it, let's say pretty heavily, you might get close, but it would take you at least 5-10 tries in my opinion every time because you just can't control enough of it. While they're all possible, you could see the speed was all off on most of them to make it exactly the same, which again, I did a version. It might be possible to do another version. And the only last thing I would say that was a little odd was that first time shot with the cue ball very close to the object ball. Once again, in a real game, this is just not possible. Alright, well, as usual, any question, please comment below. Let me know what you think of it, and I'll see you soon for episode 4. See you guys.